Good morning. Love it when the sun is out. Nice fresh morning. Does that wheel look a bit flat? You know what, I can't see anything, hang on a minute. That's better. I think it's just the water makes it look a bit flat. Today I'm gonna go pick my brother up from Heathrow, so the last thing I need is to have to go and get a tyre sorted out en route. Hey Jazzy, you lining up all your monster trucks? I'm just nipping quickly to the shop because I really fancy a Cadbury's cream egg. And also, it's official, PSA Group is buying for £1.9 billion the European arm of GM, which includes Vauxhall. I don't know, is that good for EVs or bad for EVs? I think honestly only time will tell. One thing I'm fairly sure about though is that we're not going to see a Vauxhall Ampera E in this country. I really do think that is a missed opportunity. And in more positive news, Eric Loveday, who is an EV blogger, his daughter had the idea to write a letter to Elon Musk, which he then responded to, saying that Tesla should have a sort of Tesla commercial competition. So I'm obviously gonna have a little think, see if I can come up with something to submit for that. I have such a weakness for those things. The best thing about electric skateboards, in my opinion, is the brake. I'm missing a call from my mum, hang on. She needs beef stock cubes as well as carrots. Bit of help going up hills is always welcome too though. Electric boards and climbing hills are all a question of torque. So of course the question is, what sort of commercial should I do? Riding along with the wind in my hair. Hello. Good deal quicker than walking. If anyone's got any innovative suggestions for a commercial that I can make for this Love Day contest, please leave them in the comment section below. Unless of course you're planning on making that particular commercial video, in which case, you know, don't give away your ideas. Oh, it's so nice to have the sun out. I can feel it's gonna be time to start sunbathing any minute now. I'm so pasty white at the moment. Really looking forward to getting a bit of sun. You never know, this year might get to go on holiday as well.
Hello.
I've got your carrots,
Good.
chicken stock cube.
Good. Have you signed up for this half marathon yet?
Yes, sort of.
Sort of.
It was a bit of a lastminute.com thing, so I was under the impression that Justin was signing us up. They weren't, it was supposed to be us who was signing up. Big confusion. Yeah, so Soph wasn't sure if she was going to be doing it or not, but I knew that she was definitely going to wind up signing up, because there's no way she'd be able to tolerate the idea of having to go and watch me run a half marathon while she stood around moaning about not having time for a run that weekend. No way. You know, as per usual, I'm running with like a way short amount of time, and now apparently there's commercial for Tesla competition. So I'm starting to think in the back of my mind, can I do something with that? A 10-year-old who is the daughter of an EV blogger on Inside EV's website has written a letter to Elon Musk saying that he should do a competition for the best Tesla, fan-made Tesla commercial. And Elon Musk immediately responded back and went, yeah, of course, which is one of the things I love about Tesla, that Elon Musk just goes, oh yeah, we're going to do that, and then it happens. No, they don't do any advertising at all really, other than sort of social media. Okay, well I'm going to go finish my video, and then hopefully I'll get the opportunity to look at yours briefly before I go to get my brother. Yay! Another busy old day on the farm. At least I've got a coffee. See that? 19%? It was on 0 just a little while ago. Basically, I'm going to have to reevaluate the way I charge my Moto 360 Sport. The problem is that you do find certain consumer electronics where if you don't fully charge them, after a little while, it's like they've kind of got lost as to where they are in terms of battery charge level, and it sort of gets to 30% and then it just turns off and totally runs out of power. And that's what's happened a couple of times now to this watch. I'm just going to have to put it on charge overnight and wake up in the morning with a 100% battery, and it'll just have to last as long as it'll last. And there's no way around that, because the watch doesn't actually know what its charge level is. But the weird thing is, it's not all consumer electronics. My Fitbit, that does not have that problem. It's a bit annoying because it means that you can't sort of try and manually reduce the strain on the battery, and you've just got to hope that they've built in a sufficiently large safety margin that you're still going to have a working watch in a couple of years' time. That's not my preference, trusting manufacturers. I'm running late, I'll see you guys in a moment, okay? Tyre still looks okay. Hope the traffic to Heathrow's good. Love a nice skinny car parking space. Of course, the next question is, airports are a little bit like mazes, and I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. And I don't think my brother's got a mobile phone number. Like one of the only people in the whole country that doesn't have one, but there you have it. You know, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Just in time for a half marathon. Brilliant. There's always something I find quite fun about airports though. Maybe reminds me of going on holiday. My brother's been in East Asia now for about 6 months, so I'm expecting him to be unrecognisably brown.
I picked you up. See you, mate.
And actually looking quite brown as well. Hey dude, how's it going?
Not bad at all. Where's Jasper?
Excellent. I didn't bring Jasper, did I? How can I bring Jasper on a 4-hour drive where the most exciting thing that happens is he says hello to you for 5 minutes?
Where is he?
And then back into the car. He's at home with Gigi. Cool. But I do want to just grab a coffee from Nero and then we'll head off, yeah?
Feed that addiction.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, you'll see Jasper in a bit. Question is, have we found the right car park? Yay!
Oh yeah, woo!
That's the one. Good getting there now. This is where you need summon, because then I would be able to tell it to drive forwards out of the parking space, and then I could just get in like a normal person.
I love this vehicle. Properly cool.
Yeah, it's a nice car. You see any of these in Indonesia, was it?
No.
Check this geezer out, trying to fit his Range Rover in. Yeah, these spaces aren't big enough. So I just did 150 miles with some pretty damn awful traffic, and it took the battery from about 89% down to 30%. Awesome. I'm going to work out what kind of total range that means I would be able to get. Okay, so I have just done the calculation, and 150 miles, 60% of the battery equates to a total range of 250 miles, which is not bad when you consider that, unlike usually, I didn't actually drive slowly, I drove as quickly as the traffic and or speed limit would allow. So most of the way there 70 miles an hour, and most of the way back around 60 to 65, with a quite significant period of time, I'd say sort of 15-20 minutes, completely stationary, because an unfortunate chap with a motorbike had some trouble in the fast lane. So yeah, I hope he's all right. So there you go. That's really not bad from a Tesla that's now 2.5 years old and has got 64,000 miles on the clock. Good quality engineering. However, I can't help but just quickly throw this into the mix. I've just looked at a news report of a Tesla Model S, I think it was a P85, that was plugged into a supercharger but apparently not charging in Shanghai, and it spontaneously combusted. At the moment, there are no details. Tesla is undertaking a full investigation, but yeah, so that's not so good. Time for me to put my fully sociable hat on. So I hope you've all enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Bye. This is where you need salmon.
Why do you need salmon for? I know it's a very tasty fish,
if
but
this car had salmon, then I would be able to tell it to drive forwards out of the parking space, and then I could just get in like a normal person. Whoa. Although I did need to do a bit of yoga today.